Woo, all right, guys. Man, chilly willy up here in Michigan. Down to what, 19 degrees. What, you got your dickie on today, Ma?
Especially on Christmas, a day like that. Give me shades. You know I love shades. I love me some shades. You can never have enough socks, tank tops, and white tees. And I love Dickies. And I'm throwing this out there now. She probably already know it. I want Dickies. I like Dickies. Get me Dickies, and I'm good.
No. All right. Ma's dressed warm. It's chilly. You can see it's a little gray out. It's Michigan. What do you expect? What are you gonna do? But we are going to Vegas in a few days. You ready for that, Mom?
I'm ready.
All right.
Wear my sunshine clothes.
That's right. New hotel for you.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited about that because I've seen the pictures on the video.
Yep.
Yes, that looks beautiful. Good.
That's right.
They're going to need our money because
They do. They are. They want it. They want it all. So, is this our first time gambling? I think it's our first time gambling New Year.
Oh, I guess you could say that.
Yeah. All right. What are you going to play? Just a little poker, a little slots?
I take over up here at Soaring Eagle. I was going to play 25-cent machines, but they don't have them.
Well, I'm sure they got them somewhere. It's way in the back.
I'm going to start out with the aces bonus.
Okay. The video poker.
Yeah, because I had a little flow and had a lot of fun on that every time I played. You know, I used to decorate your clothes with paint and stuff for school.
Oh, do I? I know.
And those Dickie awards.
Little Dickie.
Well, I'm thinking maybe you would let me be your assistant when you have the people come to learn how to play poker. And I'll tell you why.
What?
I can't afford the price to pay.
Alright.
But when I watch on TV, you and Jamie, and you explain stuff, you explain it very well. But then I want to ask you a question, and I can't because you're on TV and I'm not. And then I forget. And
Scream at the TV. Scream at the TV.
Oh, but what I'm saying is, I think if I was there, I know how to play bonus, deuces, three things. But sometimes I like to play double and triple bonus. I don't know why, but I just do.
Well,
but I don't know the technique. You've told me, but I forget. So I thought if I could sit in on your sessions with my paper and pencil, I could write down right then and there what I want to ask you later, or I could even ask you at the time. And then I can smile at the other ladies that are there, and I can wink at the men that are there.
There you go. You're networking. You really what you want to do is network. It sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. So think about it.
All right, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
So.
But I got a little money I can give you, but.
All right, $100,000 cash.
Yeah. After I win.
All right. We'll take it. We'll do like the attorneys do, pro bono.
Oh, yeah.
You
That
get
sounds
the 33% on the joint.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm marvelous. I'm marvelous. All right, so you guys know, so a lot of times I feel like with video poker, and even I fall into this category, is we really feel like we don't have to sharpen our skills because we know it all, right? You wouldn't play if you thought you were making the wrong moves. And the fine line of wrong moves is real fine because I've made wrong moves and they've worked out for me. And then you do the right moves and they don't work out for you. So it's a gamble. What you're doing when you're sitting down, you're gambling. Video poker, you do have an optimal edge because there are proper plays strategy-wise. I'm thinking out loud on hands that I usually go the other way. If I have a king of diamonds, a queen of diamonds, and a nine of diamonds, I typically never keep the nine of diamonds. Even though the nine is the play, I won't keep it for the straight flush because there's so much, there's the gap in between there. So is it the play? Because mathematically it is. That means if we play these hands a million times, this is the best way to go to keep your money in your pocket. You know, but if you're there for an hour and or you know, a quick weekend, maybe you go the other way. So that's why it's so important. There is optimal play to keep, you know, when people say, hey, you need to find an 8-5 bonus poker or a 9-6 jacks or better and grind it out. If that's the person you are, is a grinder, and that's your goal, then absolutely you wouldn't be caught at a 6-5 bonus poker machine. But for me, you know, for me to say to you, you need to polish up on your skills, we all pretty much have a grip. If you'd be surprised if you track your play. So like just by watching your play, Ma, from what I know, if I said, what do you think percentage wise on a scale from 0 to 100, what your play is? Like how good are you on making the proper play on bonus poker? And do you know what I even mean by that or not?
11.
Okay, no, the answer's no, she doesn't know. So every time if you play 100 hands and you mess up 10 hands, that means you're a 90% player.
Oh, okay.
That means you're 10 out of you got 90, you're 90 for 100. So most people would typically think, hypothetically, they would think they're about a 95% player or better. So that means out of 100 hands, you get 95 of them correct and 5 of them wrong. That's what most people would think they're at. The reality is as long as I've been playing the game of bonus poker, when I play it, and I play it probably 20 minutes 5 times a week to keep the brush up on the my errors are typically the straight flushes. That's where I stay away from. There's just certain holds that I just won't play that are the percentage play. I'm a 98% player, and that's as good as I'm going to get. I'm going to make a couple errors. If I don't make that adjustment on that hand, I'm going to make a couple errors out of every 100 hands. So that's where it's at with me putting into practice the skill level. Now there's other people that are perfect players, the perfect strategy players. Very difficult because you have over 1 million different concepts and algorithms to go from. Now, if I was to ask you the same question on Deuces Wild, what answer would you give me? How good do you think you are in Deuces Wild?
I'll get up there to about 80.
Okay, you're about and this is just my view. I don't know 100%, but just by watching, I have you at about 72 to 70%.
Okay.
And it's only because there's certain, even my play on deuces goes down to about 94%, because there's some straight flushes. Let's say if I got a deuce, a 9 of clubs, and a queen of clubs, I will keep the double deuce on that hand. But the 9 queen of clubs is the play.
Sometimes I don't think about it.
Well, I get it. So when you think about, do you need a class? No, you don't need it. None of us need a class. But if you're trying to play optimal play to stay in the game longer, there are some advantages to playing the proper strategy to stay in the game so you can hit that royal flush. Bonus poker and jacks are better are the easiest games. You start going into triple-double, double-double, Deuces Wild, Joker Poker, those games get complex.
Yeah, see, and I like Joker Poker, but I know it's different. But that brings up, what's that game you like? Huff and Puff.
Oh, that game's in the shit list. That's dead.
Well, I sit there and put 100. I don't usually put 100, and I'm a low player. I usually play just $1. But I put 100 in, and all of a sudden I had 40 left. And I asked the lady next to me, what's happening? She said, she didn't know. I guess I was just unlucky.
You guys don't both
So
know?
I played a little more. I never knew this. Jeremy brought it up. in the corner is a 2, 5, 10 times, and somebody had pushed 10 times the amount I was playing. So there's extra stuff you have to look for that a lot of us people don't realize. Also, I know another thing, I was sitting next to a lady that just plays 80 cents, of course, and that's fun, and sometimes we do that just to kill the time. But some games you don't get, if you get a bonus, you're out of luck. You can't. So by taking your class, we're going to learn a lot of that stuff, and people are going to say, well, you've been losing, you know, how come? But we're going to learn things that we really don't know, and we might have been playing for 50 years.
That's right. And the other thing too is when you know, it's just really thinking about the hand as well. It's the hardest part is when you go to the casino. The hardest part is setting a goal. Once you set the goal, then you can know how you're going to play from there. If your goal is to hit royal flushes, you know, I talk to so many people and they're like, we've hit more royal flushes going against the grain. You know, if you got an ace, let's say you got an ace 10 of diamonds, and you're playing bonus poker, the optimal play is the ace. And but you can't get the royal without the 10. And there's going to be a time when Jack, Queen, King fill in there and you're a hero. So is it worth the small percentage to not hold the 10 but to have the chance at the big boy hand? Or would you just go for the 4 aces and get the 400 score? So there's no right or wrong, really. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. The goal is whatever the goal is for you. If you're trying to preserve your bankroll, then your optimal play is to do the best percentage you can do math-wise and stay with the book. If you're playing for the royal, you got 10 minutes to go, you're in, you're getting ready to leave, and you're trying to hit a 3-run jack in the bottom of the ninth, then you got to keep the cards to the royal. Because I mean, I can't tell you, last time I showed you, just the last time we played, I had a pair of kings, 3 to the royal, and the pair of kings override 3 to the royal, right? First 2 cards out of the chute were the other 2 to the royal, and it hurts. It just hurts. And especially if you're playing dollar denom. I mean, when you're at quarter, yeah, it still hurts. It's $1,000. Dollar denom, it was $4,000. That's a big difference right there on going, just keeping a pair of kings to get your money back. That did nothing for me. 3 to the royal. Now it's still a 1 in 1,064 chance to catch that hand, but you can't get it. You can't get the big boy if you don't play for it, right? I mean, they come, and I would still take the pair of kings over 3 to the royal, because that's the play by a strong difference. But it hurts when it does it, when it goes the other way. So anyways, that's that, guys.
And I'm making hearts because it's Valentine's Day in February when we'll go. But I'm also making shamrocks because to replace the flowers I give everybody. So everybody, if that's your thing, I'm going to give a shamrock and a heart. Whoopee.
There you go, shamrocks, hearts. Let's go to work. Ooh, guys, it is packed out here at Soaring Eagle. Let me tell you why. There's an Elvis tribute out here. There it is. Bobblehead Elvis tribute. We came just in time. Just here playing a little double-double. 10 king, 10 jack, ace. Obviously we missed it. And then Ma played over here, had the same exact hold. Ace, 10 jack. You don't see that very often.
If I had something different, I could give it to you.
Yeah, I needed it. Come on, where's the aces? Need them. Looking for big baby right here. Double-double. Ace in your face. There's no ace anywhere around your face.
And under attention, please. We'll ready.
Mitchell, S100-144-6635. Marwan Baghdadi, S100-374-999. And Sharon Harriger, S100-579-002.
So this was the time I didn't pull out the phone, guys, and hit it and got it. So does it make, the question is it all in rhythm when you're playing? That's the question. We don't know, right? I didn't pull it out. I just went, kept the natural cadence, and there we go. Let's go with it with a kicker now. See what happens. I know what happens. Doubles it up. Oh, coming out straight flush. Let's go. You're ready. Okay, let's put 10 spot. Show some 4 kings.
Soaring Eagle, this is going to be my
Soaring
final
Eagle,
call for
Soaring Eagle,
Todd
Soaring
Kapling,
Eagle.
Jamie Mitchell, and Marwan Baghdadi.
I didn't learn my lesson. I should have played it right away. I'm going to save it, wait for the RNG. RNG was not that. Whenever I pushed it. Straight flush. Change from deuces. Got the 4 deuces with a kicker. Bonus poker. Take your $40. Holla. I'm playing a little deuces double bonus.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be my final call for
Bonus poker, guys. 3 hands later from 3s with a kicker. You better go to double. Now let's see this. Let's see if it works. Double. Play that one.
We're playing this for Jamie.
Yep, this is for you, Jamie. So it would be triple. See if we can go 3 hands in. Another 4s. Come on, Ma. Where's your 3s with the kicker? 3s with a kicker. They're not coming, guys. Ooh, that was almost my 3s with a kicker. So we want a couple 3s in there. Kick bomb. 2s with a kicker. 1s with a kicker. 4s. We're not greedy. Well, 3s. Where you at, baby? What do you guys do here? If those would have been aces, that would have been a deuce. We'll take the consolation prize. Okay, $2.99. We're 39 cents down. Put your money away, Mom. Put your money away.
Don't have to hang on to it. Drop
That's right. You got that thing double fisted like a shot of Crown and Coke.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've selected 2 new redraw winners for our Elvis drawing.
The
Looking for
Bigkat.
Darcy Myers.
Looking for the Bigkat.
Darcy Myers, card number S100-243-2240, and Judy Smila.
You ain't gonna call me.
S200-000-34349. Darcy Myers and Judy Smila. Congratulations. You have a chance to pick an Elvis for your shot at up to $2,000 in cash. You've got 5 minutes to be at the very back end of the gaming board in front of us.
You would have blew the roof off, Ma. You would
Once
have blew
again,
the roof off.
Darcy Myers and
Darcy,
Judy
yeah,
Smila.
it's loud over here. It's loud. We must be sitting by the megaphone. Where's those 3s with the kicker? Back to back. I don't want queens. Give me the 4s and the deuces. close. You're close over there. You're trying. Oh my, good show.
Didn't matter.
It never does. Okay, it's on the take. Officially, it's on the take. Triple, double is on the take. Let's do some double bonus. You guys love double bonus, don't you? Flat aces are 1,600 quarters. Kings are not wild. The full house is padded here at 45.
Ladies and gentlemen, still looking for Judy Smila.
She gone. She
3
gone.
minutes remaining.
Need a 10 of hearts in there. Let's go here. Oh, the ace for an ace. There's a spade. No thank you. Here's the aces we've been looking for. Nope. Ma's
That
coming.
was for Jamie.
That one's for Jamie. Your full house, Jamie. How you doing, all right? Yeah. Good luck?
No, not yet.
No, okay.
Here an hour.
Oh, yeah? It's coming. Try to slide out of that one fast. Slide into that 10. Not the 2-4. We don't need kickers when we don't need kickers. 6. Let's go for the 7. Now, so we went for the king. And so what I wanted to say was with the advantage of having, the advantage of going to videopoker.com too, I set up the workshop just for people that did have an interest. Whether or not it makes sense or not, you don't have to say, oh, well, why would I be doing this or what? It's just for people that do want an opportunity to know. A lot of times we know why we go away, but we don't understand why we go that way, if that makes sense. So sometimes you want to know, why do I keep the king and the jack? And that's what I explained to you, is why this card might be a blocker, or why this. But what I'm saying is, when you can go to videopoker.com, and down below I'll put a link if you want. It's a free 14-day trial, but it's like I was explaining to you, Ma, is if I set you up on videopoker.com and we are playing, let's just say, Ultimate X, and I will put you at the Deuces Wild Ultimate X, 3 lines, that's what you like to play, dime denom, or dime or nickel, you could put whatever variation you want. Let's say it was dime. You could play that game for 30 minutes, and the class that I'm offering is $300. But you will see down here at the bottom, every time you make an error, it'll tell you how much it cost you. And after 30 minutes, I'm telling you, with Deuces Wild Ultimate X, you would lose over $300 on the play strategy that you know. So that's why, like hypothetically, Ma was like, I couldn't afford to go to the video poker class for $300, but it's almost, if you're a gambler, if you're playing, it's almost you can't afford not to, because you have to. If you're going to put your money in, you want to make sure you're playing optimal play, and you'll lose more money in the long run than you're going to gain by playing off strategy, if that makes sense. So next time.